This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear.
Tonight on The South Today, the new specialist medical facility in Frankton receives a long-awaited MRI scanner for the Queenstown Lakes district. The Invercargill Library helps to connect Southlanders to their ancestors who fought in World War I. And police are reviewing CCTV footage to investigate recent vandalism to Dunedin street art and are calling for the public's help. Kia ora, good evening, I'm Melissa Barton. Patients in Queenstown Lakes and Central Otago needing an MRI scan are finally able to access the service in Queenstown. A $2 million MRI scanner is now set up as part of a new specialist medical facility in Frankton. Mina Amso has more.
A first for Queenstown, this $2 million MRI scanner is a step forward towards specialist medical treatment in Queenstown, according to Charge MRT manager Citrice Smith.
It's just so much easier for people to come to Queenstown and have their scans. So, yeah.
Patients from the Queenstown Lakes and Central Otago areas won't have to travel to Invercargill or Dunedin anymore. They can come here to Frankton to get their MRI scan done. Smith says they've had a steady average of around 10 patients a day using the MRI service. That's about 300 patients since opening late February. Although they operate as a private facility, Pacific Radiology are keen to provide an MRI service for the DHB in Queenstown, as it has done in other towns. However, details are yet to be finalised with the DHB.
As far as I know, that is a possibility.
Pacific Radiology operates across the South Island, including Wanaka and Timaru. Managing Director James Fulton says MRI scans are becoming an essential tool in battling bowel, breast and prostate cancer. The scanner is the first part of a $30 million specialist medical facility being established at the remarkable Spark Town Centre in Frankton, with the centre also offering patients ultrasound and mammogram facilities. Breast Screen Otago Southland provides breast screening services all year round at the new centre. Mina Amso, The South Today.
Plans to announce the new site for Dunedin Hospital this week have been delayed. The government is deciding where to build the estimated $1.6 billion replacement for Dunedin Hospital. Southern Partnership Group Chairman Pete Hodgson had hoped to announce the site within the next few days, but says there has been an irritating delay. Pete Hodgson had previously said the proposed location of the new hospital would be on flat land north of the Octagon and south of the old hospital. The Invercargill Public Library is helping Southlanders trace their roots back to World War I this month as part of centenary commemorations. The Trace Your World War I Soldier program helps people to better understand the lives of their ancestors during the war. Sharon Rees reports.
Family history librarian Denise Grant hopes to connect Southlanders with their ancestors who lived and fought during World War I. She said people have embraced the memory of New Zealand soldiers, particularly during the centenary commemorations over the past 4 years, and wants to help people connect to their family history.
A lot more people sort of going to the Anzac dawn services and things like that, so I think people are embracing their family history as well. So it's just part of that bigger story. I'm just trying to help people sort of connect with a World War I soldier. Yeah, it's part of their family history.
The Invercargill Public Library's annual Trace Your World War I Soldier program has traditionally worked in group sessions, but the library is now offering a more personal touch.
We're finding that it's actually better to have a one-on-one session, so it's tailored towards the soldier that the person is looking for. If there are still people wanting to find out about their World War I soldiers, that we can do a book a librarian session.
Grant said the information revealed can be a bit of a surprise to people researching their family history.
It can be quite an emotional journey for some people, so you do have to be a little bit sensitive about the information that they're finding out at that time. So yes, some things can be a bit of a surprise, or other times they're just actually wanting to find personnel records and things like that.
To book a one-on-one session with a librarian, visit ilibrary.co.nz. The program runs until the end of April. Sharon Rees, The South Today.
Clutha Southland MP Hamish Walker is presenting a 4,000 signature petition to the Minister of Health, David Clark, in Parliament this week. The petition demands a review over the downgrade of the Lumsden Maternity Centre to a non-birthing hub. Walker says ongoing discussions are being held with the Southern District Health Board. The board has agreed not to shut the birthing centre until they've resolved an issue regarding mismatched birthing statistics. Public submissions regarding the centre's downgrade have been extended until Friday. Dunedin Police are reviewing security footage following recent vandalism on inner city murals. Words were painted on the mural of UK pop singer Ed Sheeran and on 2 pieces of street art in the south of the city.
Recent vandalism of Dunedin's street art has been reported to the police. In a statement to the South Today, Police Communications say on Friday, March the 30th, they received a report that murals on Mance Street and Princes Street had been tagged sometime between 5:30 p.m. on the 29th of March and 10 a.m. on March the 30th. Police say there was also a report that the Ed Sheeran mural in Bar Street had been tagged between 6 p.m. on March the 27th and 6 a.m. on March the 28th. The spokesperson says police are making inquiries with people in the areas and are checking to see if there is any CCTV footage available. Police are asking if members of the public witnessed anything suspicious or have information in regards to these incidents to please contact the Dunedin Police Station. Daryl Baser, The South Today.
Still to come on The South Today, Bella's the Dog of the Bull at the Bark Up competition in Fairlie, and Fortune Theatre presents Homer's classic The Iliad with a modern twist.
For all your news from the southern regions as it happens, go to our Facebook page. The South Today, connecting you with your community thanks to New Zealand On Air.
Girls, get together for an indulgent day out at the Women's Lifestyle Expo. Over 100 companies under one roof showcasing fashion, beauty, health, fitness, food, wine tastings and more. You deserve a girls' day out. Check out grabone.co.nz for a 2-for-1 deal or pay $10 at the door.
If you're at risk of developing melanoma skin cancer, you owe it to yourself to have a mole map. Mole Map is coming to your area. Phone today to make an appointment. It could save your life. Why wait for seed to germinate? Why not do it the smart way? For instant results, call Ready Lawn today, or for more information, go to readylawn.co.nz.
Helping New Zealanders to do more. Talk to MTF today.
At the Hard to Find Bookshop, we sell quality books on all subjects from the rare to the recent, and where viable, we will come to you. We have a great reputation for integrity and honesty, so if you're downsizing or sorting an estate and have books to sell, contact us.
The Terminus Apartments, where heritage meets modern sophistication and where the past is Dunedin's future. These 1 or 2 bedroom apartments are fitted with modern amenities, room to move and spectacular harbour and city views. Contact us now to have your piece of luxury.
For 3 generations, the Kilpatrick family have ensured Jimmy's pies are still world famous in the South Island. Made to an old family recipe, Jimmy's pies have been one of New Zealand's traditional takeaway foods, prepared daily on the premises alongside a range of savouries, sausage rolls and cakes. Jimmy's pies are distributed throughout the lower South Island. Jimmy's pies are sure to satisfy your travelling munchies.
Every reason, every season, we're proud to dress the region. Alex Campbell Menswear, it fits.
Free heart transmission. Please open your heart. Chi is flowing freely. Chi is nourishing. Chi is loving. Call Sunny Chin for peace in your heart.
EFTPOS, point of sale and cash registers. Rent, lease or buy. Mobile EFTPOS and fixed terminals. Short or long-term rentals. Contact Anything's POS today. 0274 361 474. At Action Engineering, the team make their mark as innovators in engineering because they don't just make things, they provide solutions. Call now on 477 1643 or go online to see the services they provide.
Welcome back. One of the prizes at the recent Mackenzie Young Farmers Bark Up competition was taken by 9-year-old Flynn Nurse and his pet dog Belle. The South Today met up with the pair.
The Gladstone pub in Fairlie was recently resounding to dogs being encouraged to bark on command as part of the Mackenzie Young Farmers Bark Up competition. The event saw Flynn Nurse's trusty companion Belle bark well enough to take away the prize for youngest competitor. Flynn and Belle have developed a bond which helped their entry into the competition, where dogs are judged on volume, consistency, as well as stopping barking on command. It is hoped that next year's competition will see more young people involved. Rudy Adrian, The South Today.
Homer's classic The Iliad has probably been performed countless times around the globe at all levels of professional and amateur theatre. One of the latest reworkings is An Iliad, which features an actor and his muse both telling the story with words and sounds in a bar.
The guy at the bar has quite a story to tell. Actor Michael Hurst and Dunedin musician Shane P. Carter, captured here in rehearsal recently, play off each other in the Fortune Theatre's production of An Iliad. Directed by Jonathan Hendry, Michael Hurst is a classics scholar, having directed or starred in Greek tragedies and comedies.
So yeah, I've got quite a lot of familiarity with Greek material, and also I studied classics, so I'm very I love it, so I'm quite au fait with it all, yeah.
Hurst says Homer's epic masterpiece, The Iliad, is condensed, and they hope to present an evening of exciting theatre.
It's like the coalescence of all of the central story of Achilles and Hector and the terrible rage. The first line of Homer is Menin, rage, sing the rage of Achilles, which causes all the problems, cost the Achaeans countless losses, hurling down to the house of death so many sturdy souls, great fighters' souls, but made their bodies carrion for the dogs and birds. What drove them to fight with such a fury?
Michael Hurst is accompanied on stage by his muse, influential Dunedin musician Shane P. Carter, who provides an audio canvas.
I was asked to come and do it, and it really appealed to me, the idea of trying something different, and working with Michael, that's a nice thing to try as well. And yeah, I like working with different disciplines, and I like if people who I work with from different disciplines are completely into it and committed to it, well, I can only respect that. So I enjoy working with people like that, yeah, and like I say, people from different areas, it's good, yeah.
Opening this week, the Gents promise a highly contemporary take on one of the oldest surviving pieces of theatre. Fortune Theatre Marketing Manager Hannah Malloy says they're trialling a new initiative designed to allow more people to experience live theatre.
So we've decided to launch a pay what you can and a pay it forward ticketing initiative. There's sort of two things at the opposite end of the spectrum. The pay what you can is available for one show in the run of each season, and people can basically pay anything from $3 up to $100, depending entirely on what fits into their budget.
Malloy says the Pay It Forward scheme allows those with disposable income who wish to purchase extra tickets to do so, which then go into a pool and are available for people who want to see a show but can't afford to. And Iliad opens at the Fortune on April 7th. Daryl Baser, The South Today.
After the break on The South Today, Richie McCaw's milkshakes bring the kids to the yard, and we have tomorrow's weather for you.
Garrador Dunedin, delivering quality stylish garage doors in Dunedin for over 15 years. New doors, replacement doors, repairs and maintenance are all part of Garrador's quality service. Garrador Dunedin offers a full range of modern quality doors to suit any home. Come visit the team at 553 Kaikoai Valley Road. Visit www.garrador.co.nz or call us on 488 5676.
At Action Engineering, the team make their mark as innovators in engineering because they don't just make things, they provide solutions. Call now on 477 1643 or go online to see the services they provide. 135 Cumberland Street is a brand new, recently listed Category 1 heritage building right in Dunedin's warehouse precinct. Only a short walk to the Opticon in the central city. These are warm, well-insulated, self-contained apartments with all you need for a short or long stay. With beautiful views onto the harbour, these Airbnbs at 135 Cumberland Street come highly recommended for your stay in Dunedin.
Wait for seed to germinate. Why not do it the smart way? For instant results, call Ready Lawn today, or for more information, go to readylawn.co.nz. Active Interior Design in Mornington are the curtain and blind experts. The team can even advise you on outdoor products like awnings and umbrellas, and will ensure that everything is perfect. For interior design with flair, call Active to book your free in-home consultation or call into the showroom in Mornington.
I'm not happy with this product demonstration, Ralphie. Oh, relax. It's all about balance. The balance between softness and strength. And my balance is perfect. So we won't fall? Of course not.
Hi, Ralphie.
Oh, hey there. Whoa. You fell for it. Yep, I fell for it. Cotton Softs. Softness and strength you can trust. I'm Cotton Soft on the environment too.
If you're at risk of developing melanoma skin cancer, you owe it to yourself to have a mole map. Mole map is coming to your area. Phone today to make an appointment. It could save your life.
EFTPOS, point of sale and cash registers. Rent, lease or buy. Mobile EFTPOS and fixed terminals. Short or long-term rentals. Contact Anything's POS today. 0274 361 474.
Every reason, every season, we're proud to dress the region. Alex Campbell Menswear, it fits.
Helping New Zealanders to do more. Talk to MTF today.
Girls, get together for an indulgent day out at the Women's Lifestyle Expo. Over 100 companies under one roof showcasing fashion, beauty, health, fitness, food, wine tastings and more. You deserve a girls' day out. Check out grabone.co.nz for a 2-for-1 deal or pay $10 at the door.
Thanks for staying with us. Former All Black captain Richie McCaw has taken on a new job as milk delivery boy for Fonterra. One of his jobs this week was to deliver milk to the pupils of Dunedin's Fairfield School by helicopter. The South Today was there for the spectacle.
It's not every day that a helicopter lands on the playing fields of Fairfield School, but that is exactly what happened today when Richie McCaw turned up to deliver milk to the enthusiastic pupils waiting at the edge of the rugby pitch. 37-year-old McCaw is well known as the former captain of the New Zealand rugby team, but today he was visiting in the role of his new job as ambassador for Fonterra, who proudly operate a Milk for Schools program.
Really cool, to see. You know, it's a voluntary thing that Fonterra do, you know, to 140,000 kids every day. That's a big commitment, and you know, the farmers who are the shareholders, I know that they realise that, but they're hugely proud of it, and I guess from my point of view, just to help sort of tell the story of that, that's what I'm, you know, keen and proud to be able to do in this promotion, to be able to, you know, drop into some schools like this. It's pretty cool. I've been all over the country. You know, seeing a smile on the face, you know, saw these kids, amazing, you know, a couple of hours can make a big, you know, have quite an impact, which is really cool.
McCaw grew up in the rural town of Kurau, and his helicopter journey south rekindled memories of the bigger towns nearby.
I came past Oamaru, used to be the local sort of town we used to go to, so it's all sort of, I guess, yeah, places that I grew up sort of around that area, and yeah, it's a while ago that I was down at school down here, but yeah, nice to come back.
Following musical entertainment and a speech from McCaw,
I was going to have a lasting memory of playing rugby, that was going to be it, and
some of the pupils got a chance to show their prowess at the gumboot toss.
1, 2, 3, right, go!
Fonterra's Milk in Schools program is said to supply free milk to 70% of New Zealand primary schools. Rudy Adrian, The South Today.
And now recapping tonight's top stories on The South Today. A $2 million MRI scanner is now set up as part of a new specialist medical facility in Frankton. As part of centenary commemorations, the Trace Your World War I Soldier program helps Invercargill residents and visitors better understand the war times of their ancestors. And Dunedin Police are reviewing CCTV footage to help their investigation into recent tagging of public works of art in central Dunedin. And now look at what's happening in tomorrow's ODT. Welcome, Paul Gorman. What have you got for us in tomorrow's paper, Paul?
Well, we've got a couple of interesting transport stories on the front page. One is good news, one is maybe not such good news for Dunedin. But there's 16 carriages in town which will be part of an Antipodean Explorer luxury train trip tour that you will be able to get from Auckland to Invercargill in the future, and the work will be done out at Hillside, so that's a great story for the south. But unfortunately we've also heard that Virgin Australia is finishing its alliance with Air New Zealand, which means the Brisbane international flight may be in jeopardy. We're not sure yet, but we're looking into that this evening, so that wouldn't be such good news. That's the only international flight at the moment out of Dunedin.
Yeah, hopefully they come up with a suitable alternative.
They might do, yeah, I'm sure something will happen. But that's. And talking about Brisbane, of course, we've got the Commonwealth Games opening ceremony tonight, starts at 10, so we're hoping we can squeeze a photo in from the opening ceremony before our deadline, which would be good. Another interesting story too is the regional council's target for cleaning up the lakes and rivers, making them more swimmable by 2030, so 95% of rivers by then and 100% of lakes by 2030, which would be great. It's so nice to have our clean waterways back again. So,
yeah, wonderful.
Yeah.
And hopefully sooner rather than later. Thank you, Paul. Okay, and you can catch more about that in tomorrow's ODT. And now it's time for a look at tomorrow's weather.
Tonight's weather proudly brought to you by MoleMap.
Starting with today's southern view, looking out to sea from the St Clair Esplanade. Looking at the situation, more westerly airflow tomorrow and through the weekend with showers at times on the ranges and south coast, but mostly fine elsewhere. Expect a much colder and wetter week next week with significant snow on the ranges and widespread showers elsewhere. Looking at the southern towns, Balclutha, Catlins, Gore and Lumsden, you can all expect fresh westerlies dotted with some cloud and a high of 15 degrees for all of you. Moving westwards to central, Alexandra, Queenstown and Wanaka, you can all expect a fine day with moderate northwesterlies. Alexandra, you reach a high of 21 and Queenstown and Wanaka a slightly cooler 20 degrees. Te Anau, sorry, but it's looking wet with a few showers, fresh westerlies and a high of 14 degrees for you. Moving to the northern towns, Oamaru and Timaru, you're in for fine weather with moderate northerlies and a high of 18. Amarama and Twizel, you can expect fine weather with moderate northerlies and a pleasant high of 20 degrees. In Dunedin tonight, fine with southwesterlies dying out with an overnight low of 12 degrees. Tomorrow a mostly fine and sunny autumn day with moderate northerly winds and a high of 18 and a low of 11. And Friday expect colder, fresh southwesterlies with a period of rain that will clear on later on that night with a high of 17 and a low of 8. And in Invercargill tonight, showers clearing with southwesterlies dying out with an overnight low of 8 degrees. Tomorrow fine with sunny periods, some cloud and expect some moderate to fresh westerlies, 15 and 10, and strong northwesterlies developing on Friday with periods of rain, then colder southwesterlies with rain easing to showers later on in the day, 16 and 8. And that's our news for this Wednesday. For the latest news from the southern region, you can follow us on Facebook and at channel39.co.nz. Have a lovely evening, take care, ka kite anō.
This bulletin proudly brought to you in association with Alex Campbell's Menswear.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.